Tonight, for the very first time, you are about to see the moments when a national park ranger shoots and kills a visitor at a national park right here in our state. Now, some of you may not have even realized that park rangers are armed.
Carlsbad Caverns attracts millions of families and is the scene where a park ranger shot and killed this unarmed man. Now, this whole thing started after an alleged speeding on a dirt road. But a warning for you, you're about to see some video that is very graphic. Here's former investigator Chris Ramirez.
Go ahead and step over here, please.
Something's not right.
Turn around.
And there's nothing that could justify why this happened.
And I just can't understand why.
1099, shots fired.
Even though we have the moments when a park ranger shot and killed Gage Lorentz here at Carlsbad Caverns National Park, his family still has so many unanswered questions. Why did that park ranger pull out his taser and his service weapon to shoot an unarmed Gage Lorentz when there was no obvious signs of provocation?
That officer needlessly stole my son's life.
Gage Lorentz was working in Pecos, Texas in the gas and oil fields. This past March, he planned to visit his home in southwest Colorado. The drive took him through New Mexico, but he never made it past Carlsbad.
And I dropped to my knees screaming. I think not having any answers has been extremely difficult on our family.
Police reports indicate Gage planned to meet a friend at Carlsbad Caverns National Park on his drive north. The reports state he was speeding on this dirt road when park ranger Robert Mitchell pulled him over. Gage got out of his truck, and that's around the time that park ranger Mitchell turned on his lapel camera. The first 30 seconds are silent, but we can hear and see what happens next.
Go ahead and step over here, please. Okay, spread your feet for me.
Come on. That was pretty good timing, right?
Okay. Are these your friends over here?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Turn around, sir.
Oh, come on. Get real with it. Other one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Turn around.
No.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
And that is where that video ends. 26 seconds of Ranger Mitchell's lapel video is missing. When we pick up the next part after those 26 seconds, I want to explain to you what's going to happen because it moves very quickly. At some point during those missing 26 seconds, Ranger Mitchell moves from the taser in his left hand to a handgun in his right hand. He shoots Gage 2 times, once in the leg, once in the chest. And we got to tell you, what you're about to see moving forward is graphic. Three minutes and 21 seconds after Ranger Mitchell shot Gage.
All right. You're under arrest.
He put handcuffs on him. And Gage lied on the ground for more than 8 minutes before Ranger Mitchell removed the first aid kit out of his truck. And it wouldn't be until 12 minutes after the gunshots when Gage finally received any first aid. Ranger Mitchell did explain what happened during those 26 missing seconds. Here is his own version of events captured on his lapel video.
And that's when I shot him with the taser. Then it did nothing. I went for a drive stun. He hit me. Somewhere right here on the side of my head.
Yeah, he's kind of swollen.
Okay. And then the fight was on. He grabbed me around the neck and he tried to push my head into the push bar. And I came up and I fired one round. I don't know if I got him or not, but I definitely got him on the second one, and he crumpled.
Since the taser didn't work, Ranger Mitchell said he moved forward to apply the taser directly on Gage. That's a dry stun. 3 witnesses in a police report described Ranger Mitchell lunging into Gage, and that's when Gage is said to have fought back.
It shocks me that somebody could do such a horrible thing to such a sweet person.
Gage's family has spent months asking questions, but little or no answers have been given. Has anybody from the National Park Service reached out to you?
Not to me personally, no.
And does it bother you that here we are almost half a year later and nobody has been able to explain to you what happened?
Of course that bothers me. It makes me think that they're trying to cover something up. The
Eddy County Sheriff's Department investigated Gage's shooting death and turned over its findings to Diana Luz, the district attorney. And she too is concerned about those missing 26 seconds of the lapel video. And she does not want to rule if this shoot was justified or not until she has everything.
We've now been informed that perhaps they've been able, either it was a miscommunication that what we have is all of it, or there is some additional they've now been able to recover. So we want to inquire about that. We think that's really important to know that we have everything that was recorded.
They're deceiving this family. And why?
Shannon Kennedy plans on suing the National Park Service on behalf of Gage's family.
Let's start with the fact that this man takes out a taser and shoots Gage with no provocation from Gage whatsoever. There is no communication, there's no de-escalation.
We can see Gage does not follow the Ranger's commands, but the Ranger does not warn Gage that he plans to use force. And reports show Gage was unarmed. His toxicology reports show he had no alcohol and no drugs in his system.
Park Ranger is insane. He's out of his mind. What is he arresting him for? Driving too fast down a country road? And he takes his life over that? It's a citation. It's a warning. It's not a death sentence.
According to the autopsy report, the first shot went into Gage's thigh, missing major arteries. But the second shot went through his heart. It was the fatal blow. When Ranger Mitchell fired that second shot, he was on top of Gage with a hand on his chest, the gun fired at close range.
This world is a far less better place without him.
Travis, Kim, and Skylar will continue pushing for answers.
Our son deserves justice.
We submitted a list of questions to the National Park Service. We wanted to know, is Ranger Mitchell still on the job? Was he ever disciplined? Was he ever retrained? An email from the Park Service confirms the department will internally investigate, and Ranger Robert Mitchell is on administrative assignment. Chris Ramirez, 4 Investigates.
We've also learned the feds are looking into this shooting as well. The National Park Service confirmed that both State District Attorney Diana Luz and the U.S. Attorney are independently reviewing Gage Lorentz's death.